So a painting is submitted to Reddit. It gets 15 comments and 900 upvotes. Yeah, that's not bad. Fast forward a month. The same painting with the same title is submitted to the same subreddit, but this time it blows up. 400 comments and 71,000 upvotes. That's really good. So what changed? Well, the first post was just a picture of the painting, but in the second post, the artist was holding the painting. Being human works on the internet. This is a video about real life marketing. It's not about abstract marketing theories. Every example I share is from Harry Dry. Harry has been curating examples of great marketing in his newsletter for the last few years. So if you enjoy this video, there's a link to his newsletter in the video description. I'm a subscriber myself, and honestly, you should be too. It's totally free, and the stuff Harry shares is gold. So we're going to cover 5 categories. Let's start by looking at marketing strategies that get people talking. When guests check in at a DoubleTree hotel, they are given a warm chocolate chip cookie. These cookies don't cost much, but people love them, and people talk about what they love. The DoubleTree cookie is so beloved that it was the 5th most searched recipe on Google last year. Skips is a California burger restaurant, and before you pay, the waiter pulls out a deck of cards. If you pick the Joker, your meal is free. As you can imagine, the winners love to talk about this experience. And about 2% of customers do win, so the cost is $2 for every $100 spent. This window cleaning company found a way to make their direct mail more memorable. That's just cute, right? Wes Bose sells online courses, and he got a bunch of attention on Twitter for using parity purchasing power. Basically, if his visitors came from a low-income country, Wes would give them a coupon code for a lower-priced option. Could this be abused? I mean, yeah, sure. It might not be something you do at scale, but for Wes, it generated tons of buzz and goodwill. Be human. Let's talk about being human in marketing. Betty White was recently promoting a re-release of an old show. She could have just mailed in the promotion with a tweet like this, but you don't get to be Betty White if you're just mailing it in. So instead, Betty tweeted, "Would you believe it? It's my 99th birthday, which means I can stay up as late as I want without asking." And then she goes into the pitch. Betty's tweet went viral because she gets it. People respond to human. That's also why Patagonia switched to real customer photos back in the 80s. They didn't want paid models on fake hikes. They wanted the real thing. And so they just asked customers to send in photos. And to this day, it makes Patagonia's marketing stand out. Sell outcomes. A long-standing marketing principle is that you sell the outcome. So you're not selling toothpaste, you're selling a better smile. A great example of this is this super memorable campaign from Lego. Sure, Lego could have just said, "Build anything with Lego," but instead they showed the outcome, a child's pride in her own creation, much more powerful. Apple's Shot on iPhone campaign is another example of selling the outcome. If you watch their commercials, you'll see they never mention megapixels or focal points. Instead, they just show great photos and videos that have been shot with the iPhone. Write better. Learning to write better is a marketing superpower. Imagine a laundry company that's been around 100 years. They could say, with over 100 years of laundry expertise, you can trust you are in safe hands. Or they could say, imagine how good you'd be at something if you'd done it every day since 1988. The second option works better because it involves the reader. Now, everyone hates these kind of pop-ups. For good reason, too. It's lazy marketing. It's trying to persuade people. But a better way is to let people be persuaded. Don't waste words when writing. Get to the point and be clear. Stoke City are delighted to offer businesses with the opportunity to request blah, 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 blah. Lose the weasel words and get to the point. People are impatient on the internet, so don't try to fight them on that, because you're going to lose. This is also why you should write scannable copy. So don't do this. Instead, do it like this. Finally, let's talk about growth loops. Harry says it best. Good marketers think about the funnel. You pour money in and you get money out. The best marketers think about loops. The classic example of a growth loop is Dropbox. When users run out of space on Dropbox, they can refer friends to get more space. Incidentally, this is how I got on Dropbox, and I've been a paying customer for almost a decade now. Dropbox is a pretty literal growth loop, but growth loops can be more subtle too. Quora is a question and answer website. So users post a question and Google indexes the question. People then find Quora's content on Google and become new users. And so the loop builds. Sometimes loops happen just because a product is noticeable. Commuters ride Lime bikes to work, and then other commuters see them and download the Lime app. It just makes sense, right? Okay, I hope this video got you thinking creatively, thinking outside of the box, because you don't want to let your marketing be stale. If you do average marketing, expect to get average results. And once more, I just want to say, if you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to check out Harry's marketing newsletter. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching.